Welcome to today's Explainer. We're doing something really fun today. Think of this as an immersive, over-the-shoulder cooking lesson. And hey, if you're an absolute beginner in the kitchen, you are in exactly the right place. We're going to completely demystify an absolutely iconic beverage. You've probably seen it, you've probably tasted it, but maybe you never thought you could actually make it yourself. Well, today, that changes. Let's dive right in and master the art of authentic Thai milk tea.
Sweet, creamy, bold, and, oh man, so wonderfully refreshing. Now, before we even touch a single kitchen utensil, I want you to really visualize the sensory experience of this brightly colored drink. Just think about that gorgeous, creamy orange tea swirling beautifully right over the ice. Honestly, that visual alone is enough to make anyone thirsty, right? We're going to capture that exact magic step by step, right in your own kitchen.
So let's start with a little foundational vocabulary. Traditionally, this drink is called cha yen, which literally translates to cold tea. It is undeniably one of Thailand's most iconic street drinks, and it's loved everywhere for three huge reasons. Its deeply rich aroma, its signature vibrant orange color, and, of course, that unmistakable creamy sweetness. And you know, just by learning the proper name, cha yen, you're already taking your first real step toward mastering authentic culinary culture. Okay, phase one, gather your ingredients. Let me tell you a little secret. Organizing your workspace is the absolute key to stress-free preparation. Having everything laid out and ready to go just makes the whole process so smooth and, honestly, completely foolproof. So, for your core ingredients, here's what we need. 4 tablespoons of authentic Thai tea mix, 2 cups of hot water, 2 tablespoons of sweetened condensed milk, 2 tablespoons of evaporated milk, 1 to 2 teaspoons of sugar, depending on your sweet tooth, of course, and plenty of ice cubes. Now, on the right side there, you'll see some optional toppings. You can use extra evaporated milk for layering, whipped cream, or even toss in some boba pearls if you want to get a little creative. But let's keep it simple to start and just grab those core items. All right, step 2, brew and strain. Time to bring the heat. This all comes down to 3 super simple actions. First, just add your 4 tablespoons of Thai tea mix directly into those 2 cups of hot water. Second, let that tea steep for about 3 to 5 minutes. What you're watching for is the color shifting into something really deep and rich. And finally, step 3, you'll strain the tea to remove the leaves. Now, in Thailand, they usually use a traditional Thai tea suck filter. But since this is a beginner lesson, do not stress if you don't have one. A standard fine mesh strainer or even just a regular coffee filter will work perfectly as an alternative. It's totally effortless, but this is exactly where the foundation of our entire drink is built. I actually want to pause here for just a second to appreciate what's happening during that 3 to 5 minute steep. As our source material beautifully notes, authentic Thai tea possesses a strong aroma with hints of vanilla and spices. And that right there is what makes it so distinct. It's not just your everyday black tea. It's a complex, aromatic profile that is literally going to fill your kitchen with the most incredible scents. Okay, let's look at the result of that straining process. You should be looking at this smooth, really dark orange tea concentrate. If you see this incredibly vibrant, almost mesmerizing dark orange liquid in your bowl, you are right on track. This concentrate right here, that's the powerful flavor engine for our cha yen. Step 3, the sweet mix. We've got our hot tea base, so let's build that flavor. Now, the golden rule here is crucial. You've got to add your sweet additions while the tea is still hot. So, while that concentrate is still steaming, go ahead and add your 2 tablespoons of sweetened condensed milk, your 2 tablespoons of evaporated milk, and your 1 to 2 teaspoons of sugar. Then stir it vigorously until it's fully combined. Adding these dairy and sugar elements while the liquid is nice and hot guarantees a perfectly smooth melt, which means absolutely no graininess in your final drink. And boom! Just like that, the rich, creamy flavor is totally unlocked. I really want to emphasize this point. This specific exact combination of ingredients, the sweetened condensed milk giving us that thick sweetness, the evaporated milk bringing that unsweetened richness, and a little touch of extra sugar, is the absolute secret to achieving that famous, authentic Thai milk tea taste. You really can't skip or substitute these if you want the true street food vibe. Finally, phase 4. Pour, top, and serve. Time for the cold assembly. So I have to ask, are you ready for that classic Thai street-style finish? Because we're about to create that iconic, photogenic layering effect that makes cha yen so famous on social media and all over the streets of Bangkok. Honestly, the anticipation here is the best part. Okay, here is how we execute that perfect assembly. First, fill a tall glass completely to the top with ice cubes. Seriously, don't skimp on the ice. Next, take your warm sweet tea mixture and pour it slowly over the ice. By pouring it nice and slow, you get to watch that beautiful, creamy orange color reveal itself as it hits the cold glass. And finally, for that ultimate street-style finish, you're going to drizzle just a little bit of extra evaporated milk right on top. This creates this gorgeous, swirling, creamy layer that slowly cascades down into the orange tea. It makes the drink look richer and so incredibly stunning. Just take a look at your glass right now. Cold, creamy, sweet, and perfectly refreshing. As our source points out, this is the ideal drink for a hot day. You've taken basic ingredients, followed a really straightforward brewing process, and created a complex, utterly delicious beverage entirely from scratch. Now, to elevate this beginner cooking lesson just a bit further, try pairing your finished cha yen with a really simple snack. Something like buttered toast with a little drizzle of condensed milk or maybe some fresh tropical fruit. It is a total game changer. To wrap up today's explainer, I want to leave you with this really fantastic quote directly from our source material. A true taste of Thai street food culture in every sip. Think about how amazing that is. As a complete beginner, in just a few super simple steps, you have successfully brought a vibrant, authentic piece of global street food culture right into your very own kitchen. It's simple to make, it's undeniably delicious, and it's so rewarding. So I'll leave you with this. What other global street foods are you inspired to conquer in your kitchen next? Keep exploring and enjoy every single sip of your homemade cha yen.